Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Thunder Valley Racing League. My name is Thomas Orwinski, Sporty Morty 888, and tonight we are watching the Truck Series at Richmond. Tonight in the booth, I am with D-Blood, also known as Regan Smith in this league. He will be racing tonight as
Sporty
well.
Marty!
What is up?
I don't know, buddy. What's going on?
Oh, I'm excited for this after last night's endeavor. This is going to be a fun race.
I am excited and looking forward to it. Last night, we had a couple really good races.
And you took the top spot in last night's races.
If I just could have won one, yeah, I'd been even better.
But
I swear that's about the fourth time this year I finished second.
I think in that second race I led the most laps too, which aggravates me. But
Well, that's kind of the thought process behind the Twin 25 is it switches the fields up and it gives it kind of gives you a different feel for when you have to come from if you win race one, then you have to come through the field to get back to the front for race two. So
we can talk about that. The Heredia God. Oh, there was a little tension between you two last night.
No, I was just giving Heredia a hard time. I wasn't going to let I'm 100 points behind him in second place. I'm not going to give him one place. He's going to have to earn it.
Well, anytime that you made him earn it, I got right by him. So.
Well, hey, I've got some hot off the press qualifying results if you'd like them.
I would love them.
All right, so in first tonight we've got T-Berg, and then second is OKC, third is myself, fourth is Truth Tattoo, fifth is Super Roofer, sixth Melton, seventh is, let's see, where's seventh? Sinless, Sweet, eight Yeetus, ninth is Brinker, 10th is Cushion Pushin', 11th is Atomic Waste with Shifter in 12th and Fly Maverick in 13th.
Shifter in 12th.
Now, Fly Maverick missed qualifying and Shifter wrecked in qualifying, so.
Well, Shifter, I consider him an early favorite in this race. He got a little bit of practice.
Easy there, Sporty.
I said a favorite. A favorite. We got to see if D-Blood hits the apron. A little Regan Smith action there. Goes around once again. This would be the second week in a row.
Regan Smith into
it. You are in race reporter, so.
I am. Did you get the race invite?
I did get the race invite. As soon as you give me the green light.
Yep, let me tell Shifter that we are good to go. And we are getting started here in just a second. But, back to last night, I really enjoyed the Twin 25s are probably the two, in my opinion, the most fun races that we've had between Iowa and Richmond.
Yes, agreed. Definitely agree. I just went on the Richmond daily leaderboards for the Xfinity series, and we have the number.
Probably stupid fast.
Heredia's the fastest, Bulldog's third, Masopes is fifth, Mike G's sixth, I'm seventh, you're eighth, Shifter's ninth, and Kevin with Interior Tack is 10th.
That's what I'm talking about. And speaking of things to talk about, you're good to join the lobby.
I'm good to join the lobby. I am joining the lobby.
Regan Smith cannot screw this up tonight.
Kevin chimed in here to the broadcast, calling you the Joey Gase of racing.
I tell you what, I'm gonna get Joey Gase to be our official sponsor / mascot, and just make y'all all just have to suck it. You know what I'm saying?
if you can get Joey Gase to be a part of this league, he'll become my favorite driver.
Well, he should be already.
Now that I'm driverless.
Oh, come on. We all know you'll be jumping all over Alex Bowman.
Nope. Never. Never, never, never. But now, as I've joined the race, we got T-Berg in the lead here. We got you in second place, OKC Mexican in third. There's some news this morning that OKC Mexican's mother has passed away due to COVID, so our condolences from the TVR League to
Yes,
him.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
So, thoughts and prayers with OKC Mexican and his family. He's going out there to try to win this race for his mother. In
And I
fourth,
thought it was really high class of Melton last week to let him run the. Apparently, she's I guess a big Chase Elliott fan, and Melton
yes.
let him run the 24 truck.
So, shout out to Melton for allowing him to do that. We have Truth Tattoo here in fourth. We have the 15 truck of... Who is in the 15 truck? It's
That is
Shifter.
Shifter.
Shifter working his way all the way through the field already. We have Super Roofer in the 23. In 6th. Sinless Sweet in the 3 and 7th. We have Brinkerhoff in the 21 in 8th. And those are our top 8. Looks like the 20... Who's in the 24 truck? That's Melton this week. Melton dropped to the back. I don't know if he qualified in the back, but it looks like the number 2 truck on the apron had to slow up this whole back of the field here. We now have 2 separate packs. Oh, trucks around on the backstretch.
Oh, and that's a caution.
That's Melton. Melton goes around. Who else is involved?
Surprised by this. Melton ran really well last night.
Yeah, Atomic Waste involved. Possibly Cushion Pushing. You can go get that setup in now. You running your setup?
I am. It's not very different from the one I gave you last night from for
It
Xfinity.
worked. Last night worked. I made a little tinker to it, and
It's
damn,
really good on the long run. It's a good long run setup.
it was a good. I was catching people like if it wasn't a
that's what
2025 race.
Masopes won the other league's race with that one on the long run.
The other league.
People.
Mr. Rubber Band Foot. That's what Kevin's calling you.
Yes, the rubber band is alive and well tonight. Unfortunately, if Thrustmaster will ever get him out parked, we can do away with that.
If you look at this restart, you just got pushed up the track a little bit by Shifter. On that last restart, that's what happened to me last night. Masopes pushed me out of the way, or someone pushed Masopes, who pushed me out of the way, dropped me from 1st to 9th. 2 tires, man.
I think on that last restart, everybody got pushed.
Everybody got pushed. I just happened to be up front and got sent up to the wall, and that was the end of that.
But 3 to go, you got to kind of expect that.
Yep. Oh, I let off early last night to try to arc the bottom of the corner and take off. That's what I was doing on every restart. But
yeah.
T-Berg's got about a second lead on you, give or take.
Hang on. Switch over here. Ooh, pretty good, son. 1.1 at the moment.
Give or take. So,
Oh,
T-Berg
got
up.
loose off a 4 there.
T-Berg up on the leaders by about 1.1 seconds per our in-race reporter. Melton starting to charge his way back up to the field. Super Roofer's running the Brett Moffitt Jimmy Johnson scheme. Props to him.
I'm sure you are all over that one.
I'm glad that they made those free packs. I gotta admit it. I'm glad.
Can I be honest? I did not download them.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I'm still pissed that they're not giving us the other one when I bought the
season pass. Yep, I agree.
Like, why buy it if you're not going to give me, all the paint schemes?
The one thing with the Jimmy Johnson pack, though, is that in every other game he's had 1 or 2 other paint schemes, and that's it.
I just want truck schemes.
I agree with that. I think they neglect the trucks. I think one of the guys, Tyler Ankrum or Tyler Boyd, is 6 or 7 schemes, though. Whoever's in the 20 truck, I think that's Ankrum. But
because it seems like they give, well, they seem like they neglect some of the teams too. Like, they don't give. Front Row has a lot of different schemes, but they rarely get them.
Yep.
Where I'm like, I'm sure somebody would like to run some of the John Hunter Nemechek schemes.
He's got a lot of cool schemes too. Thank you, Kevin. It is Spencer Boyd. You're the man.
Yeah, I think Ankram's in the 17.
I knew it's one of the 20 truck is GMS, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's not
No,
GMS.
it's not GMS.
No, the 20 is not. The 2,
The two
the
is
21, the
23 and
23.
the 24.
Yep, and there's one more. They've got 5.
I don't know. But we go back to the leader, T-Berg. About still maybe it's probably pulled out to about a second and a half is my guess.
Yeah, almost 2 seconds now.
Almost 2 seconds on you. So T-Berg in his first race of this new season, absolutely dominating this first stage. Have you raced with T-Berg recently?
No, I have not.
He was always
I
strong.
think you probably have the most recent experience with him.
Yes. Every time I raced with him, he was strong. But definitely very solid in the truck series. We go a little further back. It's OKC Mexican in second. Truth Tattoo is taking over third. And our own D-Blood in fourth. If Shifter's starting to close on you there,
Ruben Smith is struggling.
you got to get off that high line.
Yeah, it's not wanting to turn. I got to make a few more tweaks to it.
Yeah, as soon as you get on that yellow line, you'll be back up in no time.
Well, and like I told you, this is kind of a long run setup, so if they're wearing their stuff out, hopefully it's...
Yep. We ride along. Oh, into the wall.
Nope. So
We're riding along with you right now.
Oh, that's awesome. Broadcast. Damn you, Joey Gase.
That's exactly what Kevin just said. He says, no, damn it, you're Joey Gase.
What's that thing where you can pay for the videos, that Cameo or whatever?
Cameo, I don't think he's on that.
Oh, that's such a shame. I was going to start a fundraiser right now.
It's definitely probably, if he is on it, it's definitely about $2.
Get people to raise like $1 for every lap that I run. We're going to pay Joey Gase to make a Sporty Morty Love music video.
Let's see. I'm going on Cameo right now. Joey Gase is
Rutledge Wood is on there.
Joey Gase is on
like $80.
Joey Gase is on Cameo.
Oh. How much is it?
Joey Gase asked for $15 to do a cameo.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, hell. Start up the Cash App right now. Somebody, come on. Go fund me. $15. It's going to be like, we're going to turn this into a PBS fundraiser.
Matt DiBenedetto is $39. So now we know how much that cost.
I know Rusty Wallace is on there for like $200.
$150. Noah Gregson's $25. Haley Deegan's $100. You want some Haley Deegan?
Heredia might, but he's too young.
We ride along with Super.
Heredia hates Haley Deegan. He's more of a Natalie Decker person. What I hear.
We're Jennifer Joe Cobb.
We got a battle for the lead.
Ooh, we will switch to that.
OKC
has taken.
T-Bird.
Is passing and taking over. And you're fighting off. It's Shifter.
Yep.
OKC's not pulling away though. Just might have been a one-corner fluke there for T-Bird because he's getting right back to the bumper of OKC. Little crossover move.
Going away from him a little bit here.
I'm a little further behind on the delay. So, yep, a little crossover move. Oh, they're going back and forth here. Very clean racing between T-Berg and OKC.
And Truth Tattoo
Truth
is
Tattoo's
sitting there waiting.
Truth Tattoo is slowly climbing up. We can get Jamie Little to do a cameo.
Oh, Ski Mask would love that. Recently single Ski Mask, so if there's any lady viewers out there,
And our thoughts out to
yeah.
Ski Mask. He couldn't make it tonight, him and Miss Soaps.
Him and my soaps are currently on the Titanic on the bow together.
Yep, that's what we were told. Rumors stayed on Jayski's website that Jayski Silly
They're
Season
fogging
site
up an
that
old timey car somewhere.
somewhere as we have a three-way battle for the lead here. It looks like they're about to go three wide. How many laps are left in the stage here, D-Blood?
Hang on. Let's cross the line here. I'll tell you. I don't know. Truth's going to get them both here. T-Bird gets loose.
T-Bird gets loose.
Three to go.
OKC's there. 3 to go. They're going now. They are battling for position here.
T-Bird's really lost his car on exit.
T-Bird was definitely running a loose setup because if he's getting that loose on, like what, it's a 17 lap stage, about 18 laps.
34 actually.
34.
We're at 2 to go now, and Truth is all over him.
We're gonna ride along here with Truth if it gets to that. There we go. They do have a lap truck in front of them, so we're gonna see how this plays out here.
White flag.
Truth dives it into turn 1. Is he going to clear the 88 truck? No, but he has a pick in front of him with the 2 truck. Let's see how this goes. Heading down into turn 3. OKC on the high side. He's got the advantage. Truth Tattoo. With a nice little run off the corner. Will he get there? No. OKC takes the stage. Truth Tattoo second. My guess is you were 4th. T-Bird third, and it's Shifter fifth.
Cushion pushing, who started, I think, 10th or 11th, up to 6th. So
good moves all around.
Very clean stage number 1.
Very clean. We can get Alex Weaver for $5 on Cameo.
I don't know who Alex. You keep bringing up Alex Weaver. I don't know who that is.
She's on NBC. I will send you a picture of Alex Weaver, and you'll know who she is. I can promise you.
Oh, 2 people did not pit. I think by mistake. This is going to be interesting. Oh yes.
Let's see.
3 people did not pit.
The 2 truck, the 3 truck,
and the
24. Melton with a little strategy here. Maybe after running last night, he figured something out.
I don't know, because we've got 30 laps in this stage, so I don't think that's...
Well, Melton went very high.
Don't spin.
Melton went very high. He's slowing up down the backstretch. I think Melton's going to come pit.
I think you're going to have to. 30 laps, 34 laps in stage 1, another 30 here. A fuel run's only 40 laps.
Maybe they're splitting the stage in half. I don't know. Try to make that third stage a super long run.
If you can make the tires last, you don't have to pit. On ×2. So ×4, we'd have to pit 4 times. Cushion pushing up to 3rd now.
Cushion pushing. Little cushion.
He showed out last week at Kansas, I think, before he had some connection issues and lagged out.
Yeah. It looks like the 2 truck is coming down pit road. So there's your answer. That will put most likely Fly Maverick out of this race now.
Yep, that's going to put you at least 2 laps down.
I had a similar issue last night where I got pushed into the pits. So this will be interesting. Melton's in the back.
he might be saving fuel right now
Yeah, he might be trying to ride it out.
because he's about
Hope for a caution.
2 or 3 seconds back more on whoever's in third to last. The 3 truck is dropping back, and he's in pit also. So this should be interesting. The 2 truck is exiting the pits. Hopefully he blends on the backstretch. We go up to the front of this pack. OKC Mexican doesn't seem to be pulling away from that front pack of you guys.
No, we're all kind of staying together here.
Strong run for OKC so far. Looks like T-Bird is getting back in the mix there, back and forth around you.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of save my stuff here. I think we're gonna get a long run in the stage.
Long run will definitely be a benefit for you. I felt that last night, so OKC is definitely pushing right now, and I think so is Truth. They're definitely going for it right now. As you get around cushion for pushing. Back behind you guys, there's a second pack starting to kind of form, led by Super Roofer and its shifter. I'm a little surprised that his shifter is in the middle of this pack. He's not.
I don't think he likes Richmond much.
I think he just wrecks too much at Richmond.
Of course, Truth said the same thing in the post race last week that he hates Richmond, but here he is running second about to take the lead from OKC.
I think
diving under him going into one here. Ooh, runs him up the track a little bit.
I think Truth is just super fast everywhere, and there are tracks he doesn't like. Reminds me a lot of the Heredia God. I'd love to see them two go at it in a truck race. Because Truth is constantly in the front. Him, OKC. I don't think they're ever not in the top 3. Ooh, it's T-Berg and OKC. OKC gets sent back. That's going to allow you to slide up into the second position. Now's your chance. Can Regan Smith acquire his first win of the season?
Hey, I've got a stage win. Don't hate on me. I've got just as many stage wins as you do.
No, okay, that's true because the race win doesn't count. Stage 3 win does not count.
Oh, that's right. You won Daytona. Dang it.
I am our inaugural champion.
That is correct. I forgot about that.
I wish I recorded that race. None of you guys got to see that.
You won by, what, about half a bumper?
I won by .02 seconds or something.
Over the aforementioned Ski Mask Lazy.
Yes. You know the story behind that win, right?
Yeah, T-Galt, I guess, left Ski Mask and went to you.
Yes, that's because I pushed T-Galt to 2 stage wins prior to that. We get to the backstretch, and it's the 3 of us running in a triangle, and T-Galt goes, I'm going to go with whoever's going faster. And Ski started to pull ahead. He got a nice side draft to go, T-Galt, what the heck? Pulls up right behind me, pushes me to a victory.
You know, we've had a lot of really close finishes in the few races that we've had in that ARCA series. Daytona.
Yeah.
You had Ski Mask's win at Kansas.
How unfortunate that Kansas race that I lagged. Or my controller lagged or something.
There was another one. Auto Club. Maybe Kentucky. That's what I'm thinking about.
What do we have left on the schedule?
About eight races, and they've had a couple really close, within.
And last night we had almost a green-white checkered.
Yep. At one more lap I had in the soaps last night.
You definitely did. You figured out something there at the end.
You got to raise the right rear just a little bit.
Is next week our last week?
No, next week we have
Charlotte.
We've got 3 races left. You've got Charlotte. I'm sorry, 4.
Charlotte, Bristol.
Homestead, Bristol, which is a double points race, and finish at Atlanta, where they should finish every year.
They should. I like Atlanta. I think with the way they redid Phoenix, though, and all the adjustments they made to the facility is why they're keeping it there.
Oh,
You're going
Nelson is
three
big
wide
now.
here. Between you,
Yeah,
Brinkerhoff.
Brinkerhoff is going a lap down. Kind of tough start.
Maybe something happened to Brinkerhoff. There are a couple cars that are just not on the pace right now. You're probably, I would
Are you
assume,
in?
about.
Do you run Brinkerhoff's Midnight League?
He asked me to be a captain, and you know how the new PlayStation app updated and now everything's all over the place. I didn't get a
Yeah.
notification for his thing, so I told him when I saw the message right before this. I said, "Yeah, if you need someone to run or be a captain, I'll be more than happy to come run a midnight league." He just gets in the wall,
That's
but
just that's too late for me.
you know I just don't get the opportunity to run the trucks and just have kind of fun, have a little bit of fun. I figure
Yeah.
why not? But
I think we're coming to 10 to go in this stage here.
so that would make sense. It was about 30 laps. That in about 20 laps, someone's going a lap down. That would make sense.
Yeah, 10 to go here.
I was posed the question today from the Heredia God. Sent me a private message saying, "What series are you going in for season 2?" And I said, "Most likely Cup." I was like, "I'll come in third to you and Bulldog." And he goes, "No, I'm going to help you out." So I found myself an ally.
Really?
Well, yeah. So
I,
shout out
I
to the
would be
Heredia God.
careful. Heredia is kind of a shyster.
We're gonna see, because he knows that I'll put him in the wall.
He may give you the test setups that he doesn't want to try out.
Hey,
Make you his test dummy.
if it's fast enough, I'll take it. Because if it works, he's the one that gets screwed, not me.
I
But
think he gets most of his from the professor himself, the Bulldog, the E-Bulldog.
E-Bulldog's the smart man. He should be running in the Pro Series.
Oh, oh.
He's a
In a
smart,
three-way
smart
battle
man.
for second right now. He's got the bad end of.
We're gonna go right along with Regan Smith here. We have what, about 7 laps to go now?
Let's cross the line here and see. 6 to go.
6 to
And
go.
Truth is gone, so it's kind of the three of us battling for second at this point.
As you go around almost clear OKC. Now that I'm looking at this, is Hunter Nemechek's a Toyota or
Yes,
Ford?
he's gonna be in the number 4 Toyota next year.
Yeah. And he's in a Ford in this game, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep, the number 38. He was in a
And the 8,
Ford.
and the 8, because he's in the
Oh,
truck in
is he in
front of
the
you.
8 also?
Yeah, he's in the truck in front of you.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he?
So, has not run a Chevy yet.
I think he did actually. I think they ran a Chevy one year.
And then a Ford?
Yeah, when he was in trucks. I could be wrong though. 3 to go here.
Three to go, and we got a battle for second. Mr. I Don't Like Richmond is probably about 5 seconds up on, 4 seconds up on you, is my guess.
Well, if he only liked Richmond, he'd be right up with us.
That is true. That's usually the way it goes. A track you don't like, you always run well at. Ooh, attempts for the slide job, clears him. What a pass.
I got a little tap there too. Uh,
Let's see how this is going to go here. Final lap, correct?
yes, final lap.
We're riding along with OKC right now. Looks like this is going to be OKC's position here.
Yeah, I got out of position in 1 and 2. I was expecting him to overdrive the corner, and I was gonna cross him over, but he backed it off early when I did. So another well-run stage there with Truth Tattoo first, T-Bird second, OKC third, myself, and then Cushion pushing, passing Shifter, I guess, on the last lap for fifth.
Wow. Cushion pushing. You know, we're going to put a little pep in this Shifter's step right here. We're not going to radio in, but we're going to message in to the man himself.
All right, with this being a longer run, I'll change my adjustments here. It's this lap. So stage 3 is 43 laps. A fuel run, 44. So who can baby it and make it? Who can save enough tires to make it here? If we don't have a caution.
I think it's going to be you.
I'm going to try.
We just message into the camp of its Shifter. So, we'll see how that goes. Looks like Super Roofer is up to 6th on pit cycle. OKC dropped back to 5th. Must have been some damage there.
Yes, he had a little bit of damage there. I can see it on the screen.
It's Shifter now to 6th, and a truck to watch here now is Melton. Melton's going to be a sleeper here.
Oh.
If Melton can get through the field here in a reasonable time, he's going to be one to watch. Oh, you're getting sent up the track.
Yeah, I got punted in 3 and 4 there.
That's what happened to me.
All out of shape.
That's what happened to me at that restart last night. Melton is not wasting any time right now. He's up to about 2, 4, 6. I think he's up to 7th. Melton is up to 7th. I think he started this restart in 12th or 13th.
Well, like I said last week, Melton is a dark horse for me. I got winning the whole thing here. I've raced with him a lot. He's kind of like a Matt Kenseth.
I like that analogy. Comparison. They're definitely... I see what you're going for there. Who would you compare yourself to? Not Regan Smith or Joey Gase.
Garrett Smithley.
Or Garrett Smithley.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I guess like a Matt Crafton, since not top talent. So
I'm surprised Crafton never went to the Cup Series.
I just don't think he wanted to. I mean, if you got a good thing going,
don't ruin it. Yeah.
Why mess it up? A lot of these guys, they move up and ruin it. Who was it that ran the Xfinity forever? Jeff Green or Mark Green? I think it was Jeff Green.
Jeff Green is still running, I think.
Forever.
Jeff Green is still running.
Moved up one time and was never the same.
Those Cup guys are nasty.
Look at Justin Allgaier.
Yeah.
Michael Annette. They got a good thing. Why mess it up?
That's a very good point. The 33 race schedule, or I think trucks is 28. It's probably appealing to them too. But you've got its Shifter all over your bumper here.
Yeah, I'm not pressing too hard right now. I'm going to save that right rear a little bit. But OKC and T-Bird,
they're going at it.
Going at it again.
I think OKC's got his head in one place, and that's win. So he's going to do whatever it takes right now.
I respect it. I respect that. As long as he doesn't, do something that he shouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If we cycle back to you're right on the bumper of Truth Tattoo.
Truck is starting to come in a little bit. We got 28 laps to go in the stage.
28 to go. So we got
And
about
I think everybody's gonna be able to make it on fuel the way we restarted. We restarted 39 to go,
yeah, I think
so we should have
about
about
44
5 laps
laps.
to the good.
44 laps. I think it was the fuel window when I in our third stage last night. So, very comparable.
Now, what do you prefer? Do you prefer times 2, times 3, times 4? What do you like?
So, I like the concept of times 4 because it requires a ton of strategy. I don't like the way they handle, but you got to get on and off pit road. And I like a longer race with times 4, forcing people to make decisions. I like that concept. I do like racing times 2 though. I never did it until this league. I was either times 4 or times 1. I never really went anywhere in between. But I do like the times 2 wear now quite a bit. I don't like that we don't have to pit. It was a car around the
Oh no
backstretch.
no 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 no! Oh
I don't
my
know what
God!
happened there.
He almost took out all 3 of the leaders there. I don't know how
He's
OKC and T-Berg squeaked by.
he's going to the pits. Let's fly Maverick. He's had a tough day today.
Well, Richmond chews him up, spits him out.
Yep. But if you had to ask me, I'd go times 4 on a longer race on any track. Because people don't normally factor in strategy. It's
Right.
just you go on a times 2 and we don't have to pit stage 1 or stage 2 and then stage 3 you might have to pit unless you save. So it depends. It depends on the track too. On like a mile and a half, definitely times 4. But on a super speedway, I don't want to pit that often. Or a short track.
Yeah.
So
See, I like the higher wear at a short track because it makes you drop the
that
car
is
more.
true, yeah. I
Like,
think
I'm
each
kind of
track
considering maybe going to times 3 next season.
for the trucks or
Everybody.
oh, I like that.
Because you don't get the crazy wear that is times 4, but you also don't get the non-existent on 2.
Yeah, for some strategy. I think that definitely plays. You'd see some surprise winners that way.
Yeah, who can save the extra couple laps,
I tried that once. I tried to save 2 laps in or 4 laps in the span of 30 laps and ended up going too slow. Lost me the race. But
Yeah, I've had that happen both ways. I've tried to save and lost, and then had someone save and I pit, and
lost.
they literally, so it was at Atlanta, and I pitted with 11 to go, and he saved, and I was on his bumper at the start finish line on at the checker flag. I missed it by that much.
That's always heartbreak right there. Oh,
I was just really more impressed because, you know how hard it is to save stuff at Atlanta.
oh yeah. You got to get up against the wall there if you're really going to save. And you're going to lose about a second per lap. But you say your tire wear, you save so much more. Well,
I'm curious if OKC and T-Berg are saving anything right now.
I don't think they are. Because I was riding along with Shifter. Because the back of this field is starting to slowly spread apart. So there are not any real battles going on or considerable battles. But Shifter who I had messaged into prior to the third stage. I said, go get him. He's climbed up to third now. I don't know if he's got a strategy figured out. And also, on your bumper is Melton.
Yes, I see that. I just happened to look up and saw an orange and black truck up there.
He has climbed his way up to sixth. So, props to Melton.
After a rough
Driving
start.
back after a rough
Wasn't he
start.
the one who wrecked in the first stage?
Yep. Driving back up to the field. We got a battle for a lead here between T-Berg and OKC. We got the two truck of Fly Maverick was setting a pick once again. This two truck just is in an unfortunate spot most of this race. T-Berg is stalking OKC right now. And are you guys closing in on them at all? It looks like over the past couple of laps you've closed a
Yeah, we
little bit.
are. But the problem is me and Shifter and Truth keep battling here, and so whatever we gain, we lose.
Well, as long as they keep going at it, you're going to keep closing.
I think so.
They're slowly starting to get bigger.
Problem. The question now is who saved enough? Because I know me, I'm in the 50s on the right rear, and we've got about 16 to go. So that right rear is going to start getting awfully low.
And people are going to want to back out or slide out of the corner. I think in that instance it's going to benefit Shifter. Shifter loves those dirt tracks.
That is true. He does love the dirt.
So he knows what to do if the car is going to back out like that.
I'm not a big dirt person.
The dirt races are tough. I only like racing Jefferson. The road course. If that's what you want to call it. Are you guys, my guess is about 3.7 seconds behind.
I'm exactly 3, and we've got 10 to go.
3 seconds and 10 laps. You got to gain about
3/10 a lap.
3/10 a lap.
Actually,
here.
about 4.
4/10 a lap. But you guys are closing. They're side by side.
But I'm starting to think we may have a
Caution?
Larry Mack. Look at the trends.
Well, the two
I
truck
think
is
we're gonna
around
have
on
a
the front
late-race
stretch.
caution.
The two truck is around on the front stretch. Stopped. He's backing up now. Let's see if he stays on the bottom of the track here. We're riding along with the two truck. The leaders just went around him. Let's hope your group gets around him before he's unghosted. That two truck is just having a break, not getting a break here tonight.
OKC starting to put a little gap on T-Berg there.
He's pushing right now. We're gonna go ride along with OKC. Listen to or T-Berg. We can hear some of the RPMs. I think T-Berg will get him if he backs out of the corner a little earlier. He just did right there. Got right to his back bumper. T-Berg knows what he's got to do. This is a tough track to pass on. OKC, probably about what? 8 to go, 7 to go?
5 to go.
5 to go. You're about 2.5 back?
No, me and Truth are just crossing over each other each lap, so we've actually gone back to 4.
Well, Shifter's starting to pull away from you guys.
Yeah, me and Truth are just battling tooth and nail here. Fun racing.
Fun racing. I had a race like that with our own Dirty Nerdy when we raced at Richmond in the other league. Every lap. We were racing for 13th, 2 laps down, but crossovers every lap.
I feel like me and Truth are side by side every other lap coming out of 3 and 4. 3 to go. OKC is on his bumper.
We're going to go right along with OKC. So T-Berg has gotten around them. We're going to follow along with these guys for the rest of the race here. So what lap are you pushing T-Berg out of the way? On the last lap? Or
I'm
second
pushing
lap?
him out of the way. Last lap going into 1.
Going into
That way,
1?
if I don't make it work in 1, I'm making it work in 3 and 4.
Let's see what OKC can do here.
This is
T-Berg,
white flag right here.
both of these guys are looking for their first win of this season. OKC dives it down. He gets side by side with T-Berg. They get into the wall. T-Berg into the wall. OKC dives it down. Goes below the apron. Who will make it stick? It looks like T-Berg. OKC. OKC's going to win the race.
Ooh.
T-Berg in second. What a fantastic finish. It's Shifter in third. Truth Tattoo fourth. Regan Smith, also known as D-Blood, fifth. So, we will get these guys in here real quick.
Let's get OKC, T-Berg,
And Shifter. Okay. We got It's Shifter. We got... I might have OKC unless he's appearing offline. Thought I had OKC.
Oh, no. That's... Okay, so we were talking up Melton there?
Yeah.
He was actually 5 laps down at the time.
Oh.
I guess where he had to pit earlier.
That would make sense. So, I do not...
Hey, here's your top 10 real quick. You got Yeetus in 6th, Cushion in 7th, and then the screen cuts out. So...
unfortunate.
Perfect timing.
Shifter will have the results, I think. We got to get OKC in here. Because I don't have him as a friend. But either you or Shifter, our VP, you got OKC. Beautiful. Shifter, I hope our message from the booth was inspiring.
Dude, it was, man. I'm sorry I couldn't get it out there for you, though.
We're going to do that every race, D-Blood. We're going to make that a thing. We're going to message into one of the drivers who's kind of there, has a chance to win. So, Shifter,
why didn't you send that to me?
You're in the booth. You're in the booth. But congrats to you two on your second and third place finishes. We'll start with you, Shifter. It looked like you were struggling there the first 2/3 of the race, 3/4 of the race, and then all of a sudden your truck came alive. What happened?
So the truck, interesting enough, I ain't really had too much time to do some practice in the trucks, but we were in the Xfinity race last night and kind of ran the same setup I had last night, which is more of a long run setup. And it would start coming alive toward the end of the race, and I kind of had to keep tweaking on it. So I had a pretty fast car in stage 1 and 2, but I couldn't catch up to no one. And by the time I did, I'd kind of mess myself up. You kind of get out of your groove and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But then stage 3, man, I just kept pushing, and those messages started coming in. I was like, yeah, I got to try to get here for these fellas. And I was seeing it. I almost lost it a couple times off the corners. It got pretty loose.
Well, we applauded your drive and your determination there. I said that your dirt track skills definitely were going to come into play there. So.
Oh, they did. They did for sure.
So, T-Berg, congrats on a second place finish. You and OKC went at it there for a bunch of laps. You two were the clear-cut favorites the whole race. What was going through your head in the last couple laps?
Man, I was just kind of riding behind him there for a little bit, trying to save my tires, because I noticed that the right rear was getting low. So I was like, man, if I'm gonna have anything for him, just kind of watching to see how he did it. Know that he was staying on the bottom real good on 3 and 4. So I was like, man, the only place I'm gonna be able to get up under him is 1 and 2. Did that, got up under him for a lap. And then just good hard racing, man. He deserves it. He deserves a W, man. Given the circumstances he's going through right now, if I wanted to lose anybody, it would be him. Never want to lose, but man, he deserves it. I mean, good, clean racing. At the end, man, who knows what happened right there if it's straight away. But hey, man, like I said,
Yeah, but we're gonna turn to OKC here. The floor is yours. Not gonna even ask a question. You say what you need to say.
I appreciate you saying that, bro. To be honest, I don't know, dude. I got tight right there, and this I hit the apron too, so my bad on that.
But
Nah, this is oh no, man. I was some fun racing with you, to be honest.
yeah, yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
OKC,
Thank
our
you, Skipper. It's been
condolences.
good for letting me race with y'all,
Yeah,
man.
D Blood.
Yeah,
He was just
yeah,
talking to you.
yeah. I can barely hear him in my headphones. I don't know what the deal is.
I think my volume's down.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's whispering, so that's why I was just kind of sitting here quietly.
Nah,
But-
but yeah, I appreciate for letting me running with y'all, though, to be honest.
Yeah, man. 2 weeks in a row now. I think our truck series has put on a hell of a show. Glad to have all you guys here, and now I'm excited to see what y'all do next week at Charlotte. I know we've got a big announcement coming out tomorrow that's going to involve the truck and the ARCA series, so that'll be exciting. I think everybody's going to be pumped up for that. So
I nodded to that and made sure to let all the guys know there's a big announcement coming this week to stay tuned.
yeah, we're gonna it'll come out tomorrow, probably about lunchtime. I'll put it out there, so stay tuned for that. I know me and Shifter have talked about it, and we're both real excited about it. So hey, let's just keep putting races on like this. ARCA was a heck of a race last night, and this was just as good in my opinion, if not better. At least the finish was.
I think the
Well,
finish
had
was
one caution as
fantastic.
well. We only had
So-
one caution the entire race too, which
Yeah.
is pretty awesome.
So
Oh no, I fully agree. That's what I'm saying. I mean, this has beaten what I expected times 10 so far.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased and happy with everything that we've been able to accomplish so far.
So fun, clean, some fun, clean racing there. For us at TVR, we're gonna say goodnight. Next week at Charlotte, Sunday night, 9 p.m. the ARCA Menard series, and Monday night the Truck series. Have a great night.